So when I set up the lift and all, it never once entered my mind it could do anything to help me with the deuce and a halves. And last couple weeks, now that parade season and show season and festivals and all that, I have no more need to have the cargo cover on the back of the Whistler anymore. No more camping in it. No more parades I'm aware of, because it works great for camping. I've ridden out quite a few heavy, severe thunderstorms over the years in under this top, the back of the deuce and a half. And let me tell you, when a deuce and a half starts shaking in the wind, you're in a storm. God, okay. Anyway, all that's over for the year. But we've had a lot of drizzle and rain and dewy, foggy mornings. I hadn't been able to get the top dry to take it off. And then once I could take it off, I noticed I had a few things I had to repair. So I was just in here looking at it. It's like, wait a minute, I can put it on here. Yeah, 16 feet is too long for a 12-foot long. This is the very bottom of the tailgate, but works great for the other end, and it let me set it out and dry it with the fans running. So yeah, deuce and a half top fits on a lift pretty darn good. So here's what I got. Show you this one. This part was glued from the factory or somebody, and it come apart, and this was flapping. There's a piece of vinyl, whatever here, and I knew I needed to fix it, but I waited till the season was over, and of course, always want to do things the easy way. You know, work smarter, not harder kind of thing. JB Weld Plastic says it's good on vinyl. So I tried that. It's not good on this vinyl. And you can see the residue. It didn't work. So I used a sewing awl. And let me back out. I'll leave it this. I don't remember where I got this or when I got it. It's been years. Maybe I inherited it. I don't know. But it's a sewing awl, and I'll put a description or a link to one of these in the description. Super easy. Line your stuff up, push it through, take a bunch of this, hold it out, pull it out, put it back in, loop it through. Just keep on going. Everybody who makes and sells one of these has a video about how to use it, so I'm not going to go through that. But it was easier almost than trying to get JB Weld on here and get it clamped so it'll stay. But all I needed was that, a pair of vice grips to hold the pieces together, one at the end, and scissors to cut the thread when I was done. And you tie a square knot at the end. Super easy. I did that corner, had the same thing on this side too. See if we can see it. Yeah. I sewed this one, same problem. I had a couple of the super rope loops. Where are they at? Yeah, there's the one I did. Fix that one because they're supposed to be glued. And I had another one back here. Yeah, right here. That was it. All sewed, secure. The top is now, as far as I'm aware, clean, dry, and ready to be folded. That's something else I can do for the first time ever. These things are heavy. I'm not sure the exact weight, but it's more than 100 pounds. And they're awkward. And finding if you lay it down on grass or dirt, it's going to be grass and dirt all over it. And that's normally, with the dew and the fog and the rain we've had, it's going to be wet. Can't put it up wet, got to put it up dry. Now the lift gives me a clean spot that's dry to fold it up. I'll be able to fold it pretty darn good and actually mark with chalk or something front. So I'm not trying to be under the bows on the back. Well, where's the front of this thing at? Because no matter how I fold it up, I forget the next time I'm going to do it. This is going to let me do that. I'm going to use a ratchet strap to tighten it in a little ball, and I'm going to mark somehow or another front. Or left, right, something. Sometimes, so next time I'll go, what do I mean by that? But I won't be totally clueless. I'll be partly clueless. Anyway, sewing a cargo cover up for any military vehicle is a whole lot easier than you might think. And I assume the military use some kind of adhesive. They had glue because it looks like there's an iron applied to it. I don't have that adhesive. I'm not going to go spend a bunch of money on it. Those awls are $10, $12 with thread and extra needles. So it's very easy to do. I've also had to sew my temporary soft top that's now 2 years in service. So I haven't gotten the hard top off the toy store whistler, which is why I bought the truck in the first place a year ago to put on my truck. But the window molding, where the zipper for the window is, that came unstitched. So I sewed that up the other day. I didn't take any pictures. But yes, a military top cargo cover, cab cover, whatever, a sewing awl does it all for you. Anyway, thank you for watching.